I want to apologize because this weekend I was not around, but I was in a place where there was no good network. So I had to wait until they came back. And I've seen one video online. And this one video online is a little a controversy. When the University of God started, I've really tried to avoid going through those lines. I wanted to go finish up with the issues of Racine and the disciples and go up to another topic altogether, do something else. But now within that concept, I found one video from a Kenyan. He called himself Prophet True Light. Of course, Kenyan now, we have different names. We have these funny prophetic names already are in Kenya, like Prophet Jet Fighter, Prophet Thunder, Prophet Wonder. Those kind of names, they are already in Kenya. Prophet Helicopter and Prophet Fire for Fire. They are here already. He is claiming to be giving wisdom advice to Mommy Evelyn, Pastor Evelyn. And this thing brings me differently. I'm coming from a different approach, because he's saying one thing, that Prophet TB Joshua left SCOAN for Racine. All of you who have been following my preceding videos, you understand what we are talking about in this matter. Racine already was received back. And we've been discussing the vision. He saw the vision of Mama Evelyn that we decided one of the last episodes that look the same. Apart from that, we have discussed where it started, where the problem started, and from where all this chaos started. We have discussed and exhausted all these things until all those people who claimed they knew, they discovered they didn't even know much of what they were trying to talk about. Now, let's go straight. Prophet Racine, even in one video, would really confess that he got them. All these videos, we have them. And because of copyright issues, I don't want to load some videos. I just be trying to give you information. But there is an audio here I want us to listen to before we proceed and see. I'm playing direct from the YouTube channel where this post was put. I'm playing direct from the YouTube. It's not downloaded.
In the prophetic healing service, the man of God True Light Andrew spoke a word of wisdom to Mama Evelyn Joshua of SCOAN, Nigeria. He cautioned her not to resist the Spirit of God by ignoring the instructions left by Prophet TB Joshua. True Light further insisted that TB Joshua had left the mantle for the ministry to Racine. Secondly, he pointed out that the Lord had revealed why he took TB Joshua home. Please watch the video, Change of Guard, of the 4th of June 2021, which was the word of prophecy concerning the death of TB Joshua. Listen to the voice of the Spirit.
The word. And I do not want to speak this. But the Lord is saying there's something that is dying. There's a fire that is dying in Nigeria. And I'm not talking Nigeria as a nation. I am not against the nation. I love Nigeria. I love Nigeria. But there's a church, synagogue. The synagogue church. It's the synagogue of all nations. SCOAN. This is the word to SCOAN. And especially our Mother Evelyn. These are things that has troubled me. I did not want to speak. For a long time, I've just avoided it. Just because I did not want any issues. But the Lord told me you have to speak it because things are getting worse. And the people around that madam are lying to her. They are lying.
Now, that's where I wanted to deal. This video, he recorded it on 3rd July 2022. I didn't want to load the video, but I will load you the picture, the screenshot of the picture of the video. Now, I want you to understand. First of all, he's talking about Racine taking over. as a mantle carrier. We have talked about this all through and all through. I don't want to repeat myself. Number 2, he's saying SCOAN is dying, of which it is a lie. All of you know that SCOAN has rebranded and is going into a different dimension of doing, different degrees of structures, different professional administrative structures put in place. You all know that. So this prophet True Light is coming out. I've never done this to address matters straight away. I've never done this before, but it just have to do. He comes from East Africa. I also come from East Africa, definitely. And he says he's not known anywhere. Me, I have information by due to what we have been handling since even way back. We've been following SCOAN like for more than 10 years. This YouTube started out. I would really request all of us, we go back to these videos. I've done several episodes down the line so that we can see this one. He's saying only one thing, one sentence: SCOAN will sink. Just like the other said, oh, the mantle was given to Prophet Racine. Now, all of you know what it means. All this time, we've been praying for Prophet Racine. We've been doing this for the other. We've been doing for this for even other disciples, until we realized they were not ready to come into agreement with the leadership. Now, another thing he was talking about, I will play this other part also so that you can see what he's talking about.
I'm not saying you are not a servant of God. You are a servant of God. But the capacity to do the work that is there and the authority was left upon another person.
Now, you can see what he's saying. That's also another error. It's a mistake. Was left upon who? All these people, we've been talking about how the evangelists came into action, how Mama Evelyn took over. I'm repeating this because they are in other videos. Go to the other videos, you will see that. And I know, Prophet True Light, you are watching. Wherever you are watching, if he is not watching, if you are watching and you know him, forward this video to him. Let him know the truth about what he is talking about. The ministry is very clearly stated. Even the ones that left, they started crapping on Pastor Evelyn. They wanted to destroy his connection, his assignment. How do you say, even him, he's a Kenyan, you can't do that to a Kenyan. If this prophet would pass on in Kenya now, the next person you will see is his wife. I'm a Kenyan, I know what I'm talking about. Even though I don't live so many times, I don't stay around the place, maybe because of movement here and there. The way things are happening with the disciples in SCOAN now, you can't try it in East Africa. You can't try it. You can't try it. Leave alone trying. You cannot open any ministry after breaking violently out. In East Africa, these things can't happen. So this prophet should see, even him.
You take your place as a mother. Do the work of a mother. Bring these people together. Stop scattering. Stop scattering the church of God.
Now, that's another place. Who is scattering? He is accusing Pastor Evelyn of scattering SCOAN. And this is very wrong for him also. If it were not Pastor Evelyn by now putting things together in SCOAN, this SCOAN would maybe have another name now. The squabbles that were there were created by the disciples. I'm standing there because we have all the facts on the ground. We have all the truth on the ground. So people were coming. And I still repeat in this part, I said it earlier before. That University of God for Racine, they will have connections in Africa. And Kenya and South Africa were the two nations I told you. Go look for that video down the line there. I told you these two nations, Kenya and South Africa, and then part of Nigeria already. Racine will start their mission of global evangelization, and he is trying to get to the roots. And you know, being a Kenyan, I also know how Kenyans take advantage of some scenarios. Now, this man is ready now, taking place to move on. What we have seen, the atrocities, what we have seen, and people we have seen, and I know all of us, we have talked about this, and all of you know what we are talking about in this factor. You understand what I'm saying? The disciples, very funny actions. You can't try that in Kenya. You can't try that in Uganda. They will destroy literally, even if they know, the Kenyans and the East Africans, they know how to shut down ministers who have rebelled out of another ministry. They know it's an art in that area. They know how to shut down that. They can shut down. Even this pastor talking now, he knows what I'm talking about. He cannot try it. Even him and everybody working under him, if in case somebody rebels from his ministry and goes elsewhere, he will go for him. I know. There is a way they shut down. So talking about Mama Evelyn is scattering the church, that's one foul play. He's trying to play foul. It's like telling himself that he is appointing leadership in his own ministry. And then like for me, from afar, I start now saying that he's trying to scatter his church and he's arranging. Mama Evelyn is arranging the house. I said in one of the episodes that he's doing order and clear operations. He's trying to clear messes and create order in the ministry of SCOAN. It's a clear thing. And now you can see SCOAN is very stable, very quiet, and everything is working. Evangelists are actively getting into the prophetic office. Mama is also engaging into the prophetic. In fact, what he's trying to say now, Mama Evelyn is not much engaged even on the altar. She's coming just to power his sons and power the sons, then go back, do some other very important factors. People, we should see this thing from a different approach and from a different spiritual realm. These prophecies of this, before we go deeper into, and I've traveled into the prophetic. What God is not speaking, we are not going to talk about it. Now, I want all of us to go and search. Send this video to that brother, that man of God. I want him to know the man of God. Let him look for me if he can. I will explain to him in details. Timothy Profitable, and this is Blevoy TV. We handle your spirituality, economic, and social matters. See you next episode.